Good morning. So yesterday we talked about the beginning of the Totally Fit Life, that there's 6 areas in the Totally Fit Life, and then right in the center of that life is a person, not a philosophy, not a religion, not an ism, but a person named Jesus Christ. I personally believe for somebody to live the totally fit life, as I call it, or the abundant life that Jesus talks about in John 10:10, I think it's absolutely impossible to do that without Jesus Christ being the center of your life. I think there'd always be a ceiling, a false ceiling that you butt up against. The idea of why does somebody really need to be fit? At my level of fitness, I mean, let's face it, overweight fitness doesn't pay very much. And I got 3 kids who want to eat periodically, so I got to look the part. But I think God really wants us to be fit so we can stay on earth as long as He wants us to stay on earth. Now, what's the ROI? What's the return on investment? Now, this is really important. The longer that you have time on earth, the more opportunities that you have to send up treasures in heaven. And those treasures in heaven, you'll draw upon for the rest of eternity. So the average person lives on earth 80, 90, sometimes 100 years. But we live on and on and on in eternity. The more time down here to build up treasures ahead of us, the more return on investment we can have up there. So you want to stay down here a long time. It's just good math, okay? So let's talk about physical. We talked yesterday about flexibility, and many of you came up to me and talked about your bad back and about your husband, and I can't blame you. But we talked the area about hamstrings, piriformis. You stretch those 2 guys, unlocks L4 and L5, and we get stiff down there, how important that really is. Let's talk about another area from the perspective of cardiovascular. So there's cardiovascular, there's strength, there's core, and there's flexibility. Now, a great way to get some cardiovascular in is jump rope. I was going to show you in a minute, but the other way is just plain walking, power walking. And people ask me all the time, Coach, power walking, what's power walking? And I say the best example of power walking is 3 women at Nordstrom. And they're outside. Nordstrom's opens at 10 o'clock in the morning, and they're all outside the door ready to go in. It's about 2 minutes to 10. And they talk amongst themselves, what are you here for? Well, I'm here for this red dress is on sale. Go, whoa, I'm here for the red dress on sale too. Wow, I'm here for the red dress is on sale too. What size you wear? 8, 8, and 8. And there's only 2 size 8 red dresses. And guess what? The red dresses on the other side of the store. It opens at 10 o'clock, and that's power walking to get to the other side of the store to get to the red dress, because you would never run because that wouldn't be cool at Nordstrom. So that's power walking, fast arms, fast legs. I'll put people on a program, and the bottom line requirement, the minimum requirement is 40 minutes of power walking every single day. And the miracles, I just had 3 pastors this year, one in West Virginia, the other one in College Park, Pennsylvania, and the other one in Indiana. Put them on my 10-week program. They power walked every single day. One guy lost 3 3/4 inches off his tummy just by power walking and eating correctly. And we'll talk about nutrition later on today. It's really simple. So, jump rope. I mean, this is pretty simple. You guys probably jump rope maybe the last time you're in high school, so it's not a big deal. So you guys can do this, huh? No big deal, right? So here's, now what I would love to do is give away as a free gift my book, Fit After 40, but I need a volunteer that can come up here and jump rope. Who thinks that they can jump rope? Okay? Now, here's the deal. I didn't even call you up, sir. Okay? Now, give me 5 push-ups right now. Come on. Give me 5 right now. Give 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get up here. Hurry up. Man. What is your name? Ken Silver. I know this guy. That's 20 push-ups. Okay. Here, Ken. 300. Here we go. Let's count with Ken. Everybody's a comedian. Now, I'm going to show Ken. I want you to jump rope. Then I'm going to show everybody, because they looked at me and go, I can't do that. The last time I did that, President Reagan was the president. So I'm going to show you a way called never miss that you'll never miss at all. Okay, Ken, you know how to, you can do never miss, can't you?
I can do never miss.
You know how to do never miss? You were on my program before. Okay, watch Ken Silva do never miss. Ready? Give me 25 of them, Ken. Ready? Begin. Good job. Give me a hand clap, guys. Good job, Ken. There's a book. I'll sign it later. You get the rope, too. Here's the science behind all this stuff, okay? Aerobic means oxygenated, okay? Anaerobic means without oxygen. You can walk like I did for a pretty long period of time. Anaerobic means without oxygen. It's like run up a hill as fast as you can. Eventually the hill's going to win. You're going to run out of oxygen, right? Between the two is a fat-burning zone. You want to get in the fat-burning zone and close to the anaerobic area as you possibly can. You know that you're over if I ask you a question and you don't have enough oxygen to answer your question. Hold on, I can't. Then you're too anaerobic. You need to kick it back a little bit. So if I can ask you a question, that one question, you can answer it. Maybe not comfortably, that you can answer it. That's the optimum place to be. That's the science behind all this stuff. Okay? Jump rope, never miss jump rope. It's a simple, easy thing to do. If you have a bad knees and you can't do that because of impact, then power walk. You know the key to power walking is? Really simple. You do it every single day. And you find 2 other people to do it with, and you build a concept called the team of 3. And you make a commitment for 10 weeks. I'll meet you at this place for the next 10 weeks, and we'll power walk for 40 minutes. With me? If you only make it with a team of 2, if that one person can't be there, there's a high probability, I'll just wait until he or she comes home. With a team of 3, you can't cop out. That make sense? Hey, in the back, where all the coffee is, I have some cards back there. And on that card is my website. And on the website, I have a free email that goes out, simple email called Spiritual Fitness. It goes up, I send it out to about 2,000 people every week. I would love to put you on that, okay? So if you grab one of those cards or write down the website, thetotallyfitlife.com, and just write your email in there, I'll send you Spiritual Fitness every single week, okay? That makes sense, all the stuff we're talking about today, okay? Here's the key. You got to make a decision. The problem with wellness and fitness, a lot of you stepped over a line and said, you know what, it's hopeless. The mountains is too big. My son, final quick story, my son, I have 3 kids. Daniel is 24 years old, plays for the Boston Red Sox, which is a good thing. Yeah. My middle son, David, at 10 years old, was diagnosed as pediatric obese. My son. Shake my world, rock my world. Because what did I do as a dad? Because the most strategic person in a child's life is a dad. We walked outside of Stanford Children's Hospital. I sat down with him and said, son, I want to apologize. He goes, for what, Dad? I said, for anything I did knowingly or unknowingly for you to be pediatric obese, because the dad is the most important person in a child's life. And he forgave me. And then for the next 15 months, we didn't miss power walking 7 days a week. And after 15 months, at 11 years old, he became the youngest runner out of 5,000 runners to start and finish the San Diego Half a Marathon. So ladies and gentlemen, you can't tell me I'm too far gone. What's the difference? My wife loves me. My husband loves me. What's the difference to take care of my body? As a believer, we have a responsibility. If Jesus really lived this John 10:10 life, the abundant life, did that exclude taking care of his body? The answer is absolutely not.